Hare Krishna. So some of you might have seen my performances last year, either in Prague or anywhere else in England. So the last half year I've been making videos about what I'm singing. And so this song, the first song, it's about looking back, remembering when I was young and enthusiastic. So the first photo you see is from the temple in the Betanienstraat. And then you see pictures of the Herengracht temple. If any of your children cry also later on, please take them out. I want the light to be turned off, so you don't have to look at me, just watch that. Normally it would be nice if I have a little light, but I prefer you just watch the screen. All right, you can start. When I was young, I thought it would be easy to become a pure devotee in this life. Now I know it's not as easy as it seems. Then I was so surrendered, woke up way before fall. How I long to feel the way I used to feel, with only devotion for you. Then I was inspired, never felt tired, living a life of austerity, humbly following my authority. Oh Krishna, what happened to me? No lights, please. When I joined, I thought it would be easy to become a pure devotee in this life. Now I know it's not as easy as it seemed to only have devotion for you. Now I'm uninspired, always tired, living a life of luxury. Gone are the days of austerity. Oh Krishna, what happened to me? What happened to me? Hare Bol. So you see many pictures, a few pictures of me with Prabhupada. I've been in many of his lectures. Most of the lectures I was asleep. Because at that time when we saw Prabhupada, just like you see now, Kadamba Kanana, you come, some devotees arrived yesterday, 12 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock this morning. Then maybe you doze off during the class. Fortunately, all his lectures are recorded. And so I can listen now to them. I remember I went to see Srila Prabhupada in Stockholm in '73. We were following Prabhupada. I was on traveling Sankirtan, so we were in Copenhagen one day, the next day Oslo, then Stockholm. And I remember one day I was so tired, and there was this lecture in the University of Uppsala or something like that. And I told one of my godbrothers, I'm going to crash out behind balustrade. It's like a theater, you know. Wake me up when Prabhupada arrived. And I woke up and he just said, thank you very much. So you should, time goes by very quick. And you should always remember your first days in Krishna consciousness, the experience you had, the nectar you arrived. And sometimes the taste due to offenses or due to being just unappreciative, you lose that taste. And you forget how blissful you were. And then sometimes you just leave, like that. But Krishna consciousness is so nice that it's, whatever you've done, it's on your eternal bank balance. But try to remember for the future always the ecstasy you felt when you started to begin your Krishna consciousness, and try to appreciate your association with your Guru Maharaj, like that. Because, Srila Prabhupada was there, like, you take him for granted. Anyone you take for granted, even Prabhupada. For you, everyone is not Prabhupada. But, not for everyone was Prabhupada. He was the Guru. I joined the Hare Krishna movement, not Swamiji or Prabhupada, and he happened to be the Guru, and then I saw him months later, and he looked very stern, and I didn't have a sweet rasa with him. And the only thing he ever said to me was when I stepped on his shoe, the back of his shoe, and he turned around and he went, ah. So like that. But what's so nice is that he's not gone. And since then he appeared in dreams. First he asked me what my name was. Anyway, I continue to the next song. So this morning the Maharaj was giving a lecture. What was the lecture about? Who knows the verse, or not the verse, but what's the chapter about? Anyone remembers? The Day? More Hiranyakashipu, wasn't it? The evil in us, remember? You see how forgetful we are? It's half a day. And so this song is about Prahlad Maharaj. I woke up one morning and I had a melody, a very beautiful melody, one of the most beautiful melodies that exist. And it started, there was a boy. And the last line, anyway, so I thought there was a boy, and then I was thinking about Prahlad Maharaj, So I wrote a song about it. First words came, the second sentence, then the next day another sentence, and then a whole long time nothing. And then I realized that the last lines I could use as well, just changing a few words. And then the rest came. So please lights off, and we, oh yes, one thing, it's not finished. At the end, supposed to be, I should have recorded a child, but I haven't done it yet. Next time I'll come to England. So when I sing Narayana, that's actually supposed to be Prahlad Maharaj, a little child. So you have to imagine that's a little child. Yeah? All right. various kings just because he had said the greatest thing that I've ever learned is to love the Lord and be loved in return. Narayan, Narayan, the greatest thing that you ever learn is to love the Lord and be loved by Him. So it takes me ages to make these movies because each movie, I have to take from an unclear movie and then Photoshop. And like his father, Hiranyakashipu, the one in the movie is this fat, and it can't be. So I found the Mahabharata, and this is Duryodhana, so I put his face on it and slimmed him down a little. So the next song, so the Maharaj, at the end of the class, he was talking about this morning, I'm sick and I was too late for the morning program. So this song is about the morning program. Lights? He told us all we need to know. He showed us how to go back home. But when will we ever learn? When will we ever learn? Were we in the morning doing Manga party? Are we in the temple room? Or in bed? Were we doing japa and Guru Puja? Are we in the temple room or still in bed? Where are we in the morning during the lecture? How will we ever learn? When will we ever learn? He taught us all we need to know. He showed us how to go back home. But when will we ever learn? When will we Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you. see you all tomorrow morning in Mangalati. Hare Krishna. Except Srila Prabhupada said, only more important in japa is to take care of your health. You know, so if you're sick, you have an excuse. Otherwise, be there. Don't be square.
Please give another round of applause to His Grace Parividha Prabhu.